Nope. I'm pretty sure that is not a polar bear. Knew it.
Mr. Big, sir.
The Godfather.
This is a simple misunderstanding.
What do you want?
You come here unannounced on the day my daughter is to be married.
Well, actually, we were brought here against our will.
It's time for our dance. What did we say? No, I think you wanted my wedding. I suppose.
You're the girl that she helped.
Yes. This funny done me a great service. I will help you find the otter. I will take your kindness and pay it forward.
Cool.
He attacked Otterton? Otterton. He went crazy. You want to find Otterton? Talk to the driver of the car. His name is Marches.
Maybe it happened to all of the other ones?
He was a savage. There was no warning. He just kept yelling about the night howlers over and over.
It's a place? It's what?
Are you okay? Run.
It's contagious?
Run, whatever you do, do not let go.
Uh-huh.
No, you what? Carrot, you saved his life.
Well, that's what we do.
You're gonna be okay, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be okay. It's just your ego, you know, which is gonna be hurt.
Even if I was the only predator in the troop, the only fox, I was going to be part of a pack.
Ready for initiation? Yeah. Nicholas Wilde promised to be brave, loyal, helpful, and trustworthy.
Even though you're a fox.
No! What did I do wrong, you guys? No! Please tell me what did I do wrong? What did I do?
Already this story, this movie is about bullying.
I learned two things that day. One,
But they're going far, you know, with that, with showing how much it hurts physically.
if the world's only going to see a fox that's shifty and untrustworthy, there's no point in trying to be anything else.
You are so much more than that.
Well, this is so exciting, actually. I mean, well, you know, I never get to do anything that was important.
Oh.
Assistant mayor of Zootopia. Oh, I'm more of a glorified secretary. Give me that nice mug. Oh. Feels good to be appreciated.
Oh, you're really too nice.
That's a fun little name he likes to use. Lion.
I want her as the mayor. The mayor is involved into all of that case and he's gonna be fired and she's gonna be mayor after him.
Night howlers! That's what Monches was afraid of! Wolves! The wolves are the night howlers! If they took Monches...
I bet they took Otterton too. You start a howl.
I didn't start it!
All of the animals disappeared.
Enough! I don't want excuses, Doctor. I want answers.
They are We're doing
I knew it that the mayor was into it!
Sir, it may be time to consider their biology.
What? What do you mean biology?
The only animals going savage are predators.
You didn't make them go like that,
No.
but you knew it and you kidnapped them.
Someone's here.
Sir, you need to go now. Figure it sweep the area.
Judy!
She's alright, she's alright.
Okay, so what is the connection? Well, all we know is that they are all members of the predator family.
So, predators are the only ones going savage.
Yes, that is accurate, yes.
Why?
Still don't know.
You know, to not provoke a panic or that.
For whatever reson, they seem to be reverting back to their primitive savage ways. It is possible. So we must be vigilant. I just stated the facts of the case.
a fox could, huh?
Nick, stop it.
So, let me ask you a question. Are you afraid of me? Do you think I might go nuts?
The Zootopia I know is better than this. We don't just blindly assign blame. Hauser? What are you doing?
They thought it would be better if a predator such as myself wasn't the first face that you see when you walk into the ZPD. They're gonna move me to...
I'm not a hero. I came here to make the world a better place. I think I broke it.
Don't give yourself so much credit, Hobbs.
Nah.
The world has always been broken. That's why we need good cops.
I don't deserve this badge.
Hobbs.
Judy, you've worked so hard to get here.
That Gideon Gray?
Yeah, it sure is. We work with him now.
He's our partner, and we never
You do?
would have considered it had you not opened our minds.
That's right.
Gideon Gray. I'll be darned.
Hey, Judy, I'd just like to say I'm sorry for the way I behaved in my youth. I had a lot of self-doubt. I was a major jerk.
And bullies can apologize
I'm a jerk.
when they understand that they did a
I'm sorry,
mistake.
y'all.
Hey, kids, don't you run through that Mindy from Holy Sapiens.
Well, now, there's a $4 word, Mr. H. My family
What about
always just
these
called them
plants?
night howlers.
Night howlers aren't wolves. They're flowers. The flowers are making the predators go savage.
That's it. That's what I've been missing.
Go, 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 Jude, go!
You catch any of that, Mom?
Not one bit.
Oh, that makes me feel a little bit better. I thought you had a tongue.
I wouldn't forgive me either. I was ignorant. The predators shouldn't suffer because of my mistakes. I have to fix this. But I can't do it without you.
But you were right all along. I really am just a dumb bunny.
You're not.
I really am just a dumb bunny.
Don't worry, Carrots. I'll let you raise it. In 48 hours.
Okay, for these flowers.
Weasel wasn't lying.
Yeah, looks like old Doug's corner marking on night hours.
Ah! Is it a Breaking Bad reference now? What are you doing with it?
What's the mark? Cheetah and Sahara Square. Got it.
You're targeting them? Only predators?
Yeah, I'll buzz you when it's done.
I'm beginning to think that the new mayor can be someone bad. He's a shit, you know.
Alright, Walter and Jesse are back, so I'm leaving
And she
them
would
now.
benefit
Out.
from that narrative.
He's gonna see you.
Better have the extra phone this time.
What are you doing? You just dropped this in here.
Think so.
Evidence to the ZPD.
Okay, great. There it is. Got it.
No, all of it.
Incoming.
Haha, good one.
Carrots.
Don't stop. Keep going.
No, please stop!
Careful!
Need some help?
Watch out.
No, too fast.
It's gonna explode. And you're not gonna have any proof.
Everything is gone. We've lost it all.
Yeah. Oh, except for this.
Oh, here it is. Judy. Judy. Mayor Bellwether.
That's what's making them go savage.
Look at who is with
You
her.
did just a super job.
Thank you, ma'am. How did you know where to find us?
I'll go ahead and I'll take that cake now.
You know what? I think Nick and I will just take this to the ZPD. Run.
Yeah.
Get them.
How many times this happened to you?
Just relax. Blueberry?
Meh.
We're on the same team, Judy. Underestimated, underappreciated. Aren't you sick of it? Predators.
You're right with that, but you are wrong with the methods.
But prey outnumber predators.
That's also a message, you know. You can fight for your rights but not by doing things like that.
What are you going to do? Kill me?
Oh, of course not. He is.
No!
There's a savage fox in the Natural History Museum. Officer Hobbs is down. Please hurry.
No, don't do this. Find it. That's it. Prey fears predator and you stay in power?
Yeah, pretty much.
A political person using fear
And also our
to
next predator
rule?
in Zootopia to keep... Bye-bye, buddy.
Blood, 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 and death.
Ah!
Those are blueberries from my family's farm. Mwah.
They are delicious. You should try some.
And also our next predator in Zootopia to keep it that way.
It's your word against yours. It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
You did it right.
Former Mayor Dawn Bellwether is behind bars.
That's what we wanted.
We all have limitations. We all make mistakes. Which means, hey, glass half full, we all have a lot in common. I implore you, try. Try to make the world a better place.
That's a good
Look
message.
inside yourself and recognize that change starts with you.
What about your parents? What do they think of that? Are they proud?
Sir, you were going 115 miles per hour. I hope you have a good explanation.
Flash.
hard dash.
Guys, that was a cool Disney movie. That was not a musical one, like we have one song into all of that movie, so it was not like Encanto that I watched with you. It was more like, not even Frozen. Frozen had 2 musical scenes, maybe 3. But you know, Encanto, we had a lot of songs. Right there, yes, one song, and it's not one of the main characters who is singing it, so that's not a musical movie like some Disney movies. I really liked this movie, you know, for all of the messages which are put into it. I think that all of this movie, in fact, is built around these messages that they wanted to explore all of these subjects and all. I'm gonna come back to that later, and I think that it's a good thing, you know, to create a Disney movie around that. I think that for the kids it's great to explore these subjects with that aspect, you know, to just put some seeds, some little new ideas into their heads. But for the movie itself, you know, for how it was built, how it was written, like, was it a good movie? I think that it's a good one, but I don't think that it's a fabulous one. Like, for sure I didn't get emotional like I did for Encanto, but also I'm not sure that I would watch it again. I think that, you know, to watch it once, that's enough. I'm not sure that I would want to watch it again, or I would need to watch it again, you know, something like that. Once and it's enough, and it was nice, it was funny for some moments. One particular moment made me laugh really a lot. But yes, it's not that kind of Disney movie that you want to rewatch. And I'm not talking only about the old ones, even with the new ones, some of them I want to rewatch them again. Like it was the case for Encanto. I think that you got me with that. So yes, a good movie, not an amazing one, but a good movie. And especially, in my opinion, for all of the messages put into it. And again, I really think that they made everything. I mean, I think that they created all of the situation, all of the stories around these messages, but also all of the characters. Everything is created around that. You know, you have these 2 characters, the bunny and the fox. The 2 of them are involved in 2 situations, you know, where they were bullied by other animals, and they are also created to be in opposition. Like one is a predator, one is a bunny, like that. You know what I mean? Like to tell to the kids that everyone can be bullied and everyone can be the bully, you have the conclusion with that, the fact that for the victim can get over it, or at least can decide to fight even more after that and all, and can also forgive his or her bully, because this bully can also learn from that mistake and really apologize for that mistake. Like, you have really an entire story and an entire thing around harassment when you are a kid, and the fact that you have to deal with the consequences of it for life. Like, we saw how much it impacted the fox, and we saw also how much it impacted in a way Judy, because she decided after that to fight even more for what she wants, like to not give up and all. We have all of this story, all of this message also around you have to believe into your dreams, don't give up, even if your parents and your loved ones maybe they don't want you to follow that dream, you can continue to follow it, at least you can try again and again. Like, the parents, they said to Jude, you are a trier, and that's already great. So I like the fact that they are saying that you can follow your dream, you can try. It's okay if you fail, it's okay also if you make mistakes, because at some point the characters, they are also making mistakes. But no matter what, just try. Try to believe into your dreams, to follow them, even if people around are telling you that it's wrong, that you can't, that it's dangerous, you know, things like that. Because they don't like you, they don't want you to succeed, or just because they are afraid for you, they can tell you stuff like that. You can not listen to them and follow your dreams. It's okay also to fail, it's okay also to make mistakes, as long as you can repair them or learn from them, you know. So we have an entire story around that. We have also a lot of stories around racism, because you know, it begins even before all of that thing about the fact that predator, you know, DNA, stuff like that, all of that, you know, all of that second part of the movie. Even before that, you know, just the situation into the ice cream place, and even, you know, the bullying stories that are made around racist stuff, because they are bullied because they are different, because they are not from the same place, or they are not the same kind of animals. So you really have something racist between animals because they are not the same kind of animals. And you know, it's all kind of racism also. I love the fact that they are making that ship, you know, the new mayor, the villain, because it's also showing that you can want to fight for your rights, and you have the right to fight for your rights, and it's great, and you're right. But if your method is bad, if you're choosing violence, if you're doing it wrong and all, it's making you the wrong guy, it's making you the villain. You know, I love also that thing, you know, turning the message like that ship was right, and it's okay to fight for your rights, but at the condition that it's not in a violent way, it's not doing things bad, and it's not by turning the people in front of you someone against you, you know. And the ship, that's what she did. That was cool, you know, that was really cool. Again, a lot of messages, a lot of situations that you can learn, like really each of the scenes you can take a lesson from it. Like even the situation with just she's you know, doing the parking duty, and finally she has her chance to take a bad guy, and she's doing it such in a good way, but she's not respected for that. Like even a situation like that, you can take a lesson from it. I mean, for the kids, the fact that she continued to believe into her dreams, and she took an opportunity when she saw one, and she did it right from beginning to the end. It's not enough, but that's not because of that she's gonna give up no matter what. You know, really, I think that a kid watching that can learn a lot from it. But I think also that some moments are pretty rough, you know, for kids. I mean, I wouldn't show that movie to my little nephew, for example, is 4 years old. He's 4 years old? Yes, he's 4 years old. I don't think that I would show him that movie, like not yet. Not until 8 years old, you know, or maybe 7, but it's at the limits, you know, because really for me, for example, the moments with them being bullied, they are violent. Like, it's not only with words and with what you understand from that moment. You can hear or you can see violence, you know, physical violence. I think that it's pretty rough, you know, for kids to see that. So yes, it was cool for all of these messages, for a lot of funny moments. I mean, a lot of funny references made for the parents who are taking their kids to see this movie. I think that the parents, you know, they can appreciate, I mean the adults, they can appreciate all of these references and all of these little jokes also made only for them. The sloth moment scene totally got me, and for that I think that it's great because I think that it's working on adults and on kids. You know, it can be a good moment of loss that you can share with your kid, and also I think that it was cool. You know, I was thinking if I'm showing that moment to my little nephew who is 4 years old, I think that he would understand that. Like, maybe at first he wouldn't see it, but seeing me losing, he would get why I'm losing. When for other moments with me losing at, for example, Godfather references, he's not gonna understand that. But that moment, I think that he would understand it, and because it's lasting for a long time, it's working well also on kids, you know, repetition, you know, into jokes and stuff like that, it's working well. And that moment totally got me. I didn't cry during this movie, you know. We had some emotional moments, but you know, they were not touching me that much, not like in Encanto, in which really I had the impression that they were talking to my soul. Not like into The Fox and the Hound, in which it was really rough, you know, like characters are dying, characters are being abandoned and all. Like, no, it was not that deep right there. But yes, a good movie, it was cool. So it was the last movie of this year for you guys on my Patreon. You chose it, and I hope that you're satisfied, you know, by, I don't know, me watching this movie. I don't know what you expected, but I think that you were right with the fact that it would please me, because clearly I spent a good time. And really, yes, it's a Christmas movie. I mean, it's the kind of Disney movie that you can watch during Christmas time. It's gonna function, it's gonna work, even if it's not a Christmas mood into it. Zootopia, I'm wondering, did they make, you know, Zootopia #2 and all? I think that you can. You know, now that they're a team, you can imagine, you know, each new movie with the two of them solving a case or something like that. It can function, you know. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there this review. Tell me, what did you think about this movie? If you're watching this on Patreon, I'm wishing you good holidays. I think that you already celebrated Christmas. I'm wondering, you know, when I'm posting this video. I can't remember. But I think that, yes, you already celebrated Christmas, so I can wish you a Happy New Year. And if you are watching this on YouTube, it's already too late, so... You know, it has been a long time, like, I'm not even sure that you can say Happy New Year still now to your friends and to your family if it's not a little too much, like a little too late to say it. You know, at some point in January, like, for me, already the 3rd of January, I'm like, that's it. Stop with the Happy New Year and stuff like that. Well, okay, we're already into the New Year since 3 days, that's enough. Okay, it's all for me and for you for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.